What's up? Today I'm going to share with you how I overcome self-doubt. And I say overcome instead of overcame because I believe it's a process you continually have to work at. But before we get started, if you're new here, my name is Loriesa, and I like to talk about personal development and making money online. If that sounds like something you like, please drop your Instagrams in the comments and subscribe to the channel because we need to be around like-minded people. So let's definitely connect with each other. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about overcoming self-doubt, because once you overcome self-doubt, you'll start taking action. And the right compound actions will lead to success. If you want to overcome self-doubt, you know, that little critic that's in the back of your head telling you can't do something, then the first thing you need to do is spend some time with yourself. And I say this because you need to learn who you are in this exact moment. But this is hard for a lot of people to do because it can bring up some pretty harsh stuff. Maybe you had some problems with your mother. Maybe there were some father issues. Maybe there were some step-parent issues. And if we're being real, maybe there were some times where you disappointed yourself. But those incidents are what's feeding that self-doubt. So you need to address them. So what I did is I pulled all those experiences to the front of my head and I replaced the negative that was attached to those memories with the positive. And I'll give you a time where I disappointed myself. Around 20 years old, I had a goal to get into the military. And this goal was extremely short-lived because no branch accepted me due to this one charge that I have on my record. So I believed in my head that no businesses were going to want to hire me because the military didn't want me. And because of that mind frame, I worked at Walmart for 8 years. Yes, 8 years. It's even crazy for me to say out loud. Fast forward to today, now I work at Apple in the Apple Music department. And if you don't know, Apple is the leading company in America right now. They are at the top of the charts in the stock market. So I work at the #1 company in America while building my own business on the side. But does that regret try and creep into my mind about that one charge? Absolutely. Heck yeah, it does. But once you see your life with a positive lens, you're going to be able to recognize when a negative thought pops up. And you're going to be able to immediately replace that thought with a positive thought that can help you instead of hurt you and hold you back. So paying attention to your thoughts is basically practicing self-awareness, right? And you have to know what's going on in your mind because your mind is controlling what's going on with you. I got into doing this type of stuff when I joined a multi-level marketing company. The company was called ACN. I believe it's still around today because it's actually a legit company, but it's extremely hard to make money in an MLM company. I believe I only made like $20, but it got me on a personal development journey that I really cannot ignore because once your mind has reached this expansion, it can't shrink back down. It's just going to stay expanded. So it's either you do nothing with what you know or you keep growing. But yeah, so now I got on this personal development track and I can never get off because my mind is too far expanded, if that makes any type of sense. And during my time in this multi-level marketing company, I got into reading, which led me to my favorite books. Okay, so one of the books that got me into reading a lot is The Greatest Salesman. Let me see if I can focus that for you. There we go. The Greatest Salesman by Og Mandino. If you haven't read it, definitely read it. But this led me to my actual favorite book right now, which is The Richest Man in Babylon, right? By George Clason. Definitely pick that one up. But I found that reading books in the self-help niche really helped reshape my mind, which is why I still read them to this day. So I replace regret or negative past experiences with thankfulness, okay? This can take time and be very hard, but if you ask God to actually help you transform your perception of that situation, He'll do it. Just ask and watch. You'll see that situation from a whole new light. Trust me. Trust me. And something else I do to overcome self-doubt is by setting goals for myself and actually accomplishing those goals. And this is simple, so simple that you might not even think it's necessary, but it actually is, because it's basically a trust exercise with yourself. It lets you know you can depend on yourself, which is extremely important in building confidence. But in order to not let yourself down, you need discipline. And this is why a lot of people say you need discipline to succeed in life, not motivation. There's a quote by Jim Rohn, and he has an excellent book called 12 Pillars, but I think it's called 12 Pillars. I'm gonna link it below so you know. But he says discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishments. Right now I have a regimen that requires me to work out 30 minutes a day for 5 days a week. That's literally the main goal I have to accomplish each day. And I highly suggest you come up with something that makes you have to show up for yourself every single day, because all it's going to do is give a positive ripple effect. For example, the positive ripple effect with working out. Here it is. You're going to gain discipline. You're forming a trust with yourself. You're going to learn you don't need motivation. You're going to have more energy. You're going to eat cleaner. You're practicing self-worth. You'll gain confidence, and you'll like the way you look. Look, that's 8 things I just named from a simple 30-minute workout. But each new level you go after in life or that you reach for, there's going to be self-doubt there, big or small, but there's a key. The key is to learn the tools to help you overcome that self-doubt mind frame. But here it goes again. You need the discipline to use the tools, right? You need the discipline to pick up a book and read. You need the discipline to show up at the gym. You need the discipline to build your own business. You need discipline to reach any accomplishment you want to in this life. An easy read about discipline is a book called Make Your Bed. I actually have that one too. It's right here. It's a nice, easy read. Definitely read it. But you can literally start combating self-doubt today with just some simple things. Set a goal, get it done. Change your perception of your situations, and that'll also help change with that victim-minded attitude that a lot of people have, because you'll never be successful with the victim mind frame. No, that's not what's going to happen. That's not how it works. And make sure you change inaction to action. So as always, I hope this video was beneficial to you. If it was, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if this is the type of content you like. Please take action on everything we talked about in this video. Watch it again if you have to. Take some notes, but please take action. I 100% believe in you. Until next time, take care.